Hey, before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Hey, welcome back. Recently, we've been hacking away at the Bertha box pile over here, and we got it somewhat tamed, but as the collector world keeps rolling on, boxes keep showing up. So, we're gonna go ahead and get 2 of these boxes plus an envelope off the pile. We're gonna go ahead and get this little envelope on top, this box, and this box out of the way. And what the heck, let's get a little crazy. We'll take this third one right here. First up, some labels from toyhacks.com there. Oh, just some faction sheets. Some gold metallic. I got these for my Starscream Golden Lagoon version. And then they have these gold-backed purple icons too. All right, so that's that. I think that's all that's in here. Yep. From tfsource.com, this package warps to us through Transformers time from January of 2020. Oh, we got some goodies in here. All right, we got a little holiday guide, which is a little late for me, but let's see, I think it's got to be outdated by now. Yeah, this is old. All right, whatever. But nice glossy catalog. I've never had one of these before. It's pretty cool. All right, so we've got a variety of stuff in here. We've got Mastermind Creations, the cage from the G1 cartoon that they kept Jaguar in. So this is for the RMX Jaguar. Let's take a look at that. Also from Mastermind Creations, we've got their version of Cosmos. So I wasn't sure about the version that I got from x-transbots, even though I really like it. But this has a gimmick where there's a couple of miniature bots inside him when he's in alt mode. And I just had to see that and see if maybe overall I liked this character better. I wanted some face paint on the Cosmos version from x-transbots, and I think this might have a little bit of a paint app either on the face or on the face shield. And speaking of x-transbots, we've got their Motormaster, their version of Motormaster, Gravestone. So very cool. There we go. I can't wait until they put out the trailer for this, because if I don't have all of the bots yet, I'm one away maybe, and I would really like to combine it if I can. So x-transbots, give us the trailer. And last but not least, after much hoopla, after a botched attempt by Mass Toys, they were going to give us a very G1 version of this for Megatron, and they just didn't come through. I hope they'll come through, even if they are a failed company, and just deliver on that last product. But I don't trust the eBayers necessarily, who are saying that they are taking pre-orders, because from what I hear, Mass Toys is no mas. So, TF Source, and this is the 4th party, or 5th party, whatever you want to call it, version of a throne for Megatron. So let's just go ahead and pop these up here. All right, there we go. The cage. And I guess it also comes with the key, thank goodness, that you can attach to Jaguar's paw. Very cool. Stunticon leader, Motormaster. Sorry, let me give you a better view of that. Pretty sweet box art here. I only acknowledge one nobility, that of strength. All right, so he's a tyrant. And his bio card a la G1. And a little product photography, if that really is photography and not just a 3D render. But there he goes, and he's got some good weight to him. There we go, Cosmos. That's a pretty cool packaging idea. I like just the top-down view of the UFO. It's very cool. And you can feel some weight in here, so hopefully that's a good sign of quality. And as always, you know, Mastermind Creations does great packaging, so it's a very cool box. Good art, nice photography. And here's those little gimmicks I was telling you about, where they have a little blaster and a little bumblebee that are inside Cosmos. So that's pretty cool. And let's make a little room for the throne. There we go. TF Source exclusive throne. And you know what? We are gonna unbox this one. All right, so some assembly required. Looks like you got a couple of screws here that you got to put in yourself, but that's not a big deal. And ooh, is that some oil? Oh, weird. Got some glossiness right here. It's kind of odd. Almost looks like it got kind of melted there. Oh well, still looks cool. You know, it's going to be a really cool thing to have a place for Megatron to sit, but I really wish that Maas toy one had come out because it was so G1. It was awesome. I don't know if this stems from any particular episode. If you happen to know, let me know in the comments below. All right, let's move on to the next box. All right, box number 2 warps to us through Transformers time from BigBadToyStore.com. This box is from December 2019. All right, just got a couple of product cards here. BigBadToyStore.com. And we've got a couple of little oddities here, just little accessories. We've got one from Maas Toys, the now defunct Maas Toys we were just talking about. And this is just a display piece. It's this Autobot. I forget who this was supposed to be, but they get crunched in a scene in one of the cartoons, and it might be Stax. It looks like, yeah, I think that might be Stax. But he gets squished into this molded thing that one of the combiners can step on, and whose foot fits in that, so you can recreate that kind of scene. So that's what it's for. It's got some weight to it, but I think it's just this piece. I don't think it transforms from this to this and then to this. This, I think, is the only thing. Now you can display your stack representing his violent aftermath in a chance encounter against a formidable and overbearing foe. The executioner makes short work of our hero. Got that. And a tiny item here, a little reflector. So a little non-transforming display thing that you can have your Transformers hold. Megatron can actually hold a miniature reflector. And it's an official part of the Transformers line, I believe. Yeah, there you go. Hasbro. So, there you go. So that's it for box number 2. And finally, box number 3, warping to us through Transformers time from February 20th, is a box from ToyDojo.com. All right, I don't know if you have one of those characters in your collection or in your collecting history that has been kind of a Holy Grail character for you, but I found that I enjoyed the Japanese G1 series, which I had never watched before until recently. And one of the characters, the main one, the Optimus Prime of one of those Japanese series, is named Jinrai, and he becomes Super Jinrai. So there's Takara Tomy, was it LGEX? Power Master Optimus Prime, who is basically Jinrai in the Japanese version and Power Master Optimus Prime in the American version. With that, you get all the things that you need to make him into Super God Jinrai, but there's some add-on pieces that people really seem to appreciate, which enhance the Takara Tomy version. So these are made by the company Perfect Effect, and there are 3 different kits you have to get to make him into supposedly a higher quality Super God Jinrai. There's one of them, PC-16, which is actually the Jinrai base form character that comes as an accessory, but it's actually a bot that looks a lot like Optimus Prime because it basically is Optimus Prime. However, it is a different character. And if that doesn't make sense, look up the G1 Japanese series, Super God Master Force, and you might end up being a Jinrai fan yourself. So Perfect Effect also makes a couple of different versions, one for Ultra Magnus and one for a Nemesis Prime, and I was able to find both the Magnus and the Nemesis Prime versions. So if I need this for the accessories to complete the Super God Jinrai mode, at least I'll have a black version of it, even if I don't have the actual normal red version. So I've blabbered on long enough, let's take a look at this. So there you go. Black Jinrai, Perfect Effect, and that's what he enables in this form. So it's another version of Power Master Optimus Prime, I guess a Nemesis Prime kind of version. And there you go. Comes with these things: helmet, neck kit, interchangeable hands, laser gun, breastplate, and a black Jinrai. So, you know what? I wasn't going to really open anything in this video, but this is something I want to see. Nothing else inside. All right, as you can see, very Optimus Prime-like. Not a lot of weight to him, but he does look kind of cool. So let's pop him out and take a look. 3D rendering there of him. Limited color 3D transformation sheet. Not too bad, pretty nice. More transformation. And finally, the ultimate Nemesis Prime you can make. Yeah, he's quite light. Cool looking, but quite light. There's that breastplate for him. which actually won't be applicable to the Super God Jinrai mode, but maybe you can make a nice kind of combo character with this. I'm not sure if it'll fit. The head here. And excuse me, I was saying Nemesis Prime, but I think this actually is the Skater Prime version of the Beast Wars Prime, maybe? I don't know. There was some special edition version that was a con exclusive, I think, and the rig mode has something to do with skating and bananas, I think. So anyway, I know, that sounds bananas. Anyway, look it up. You can figure it out. Little neck adapter kit, because apparently you'll need that to put on the other alternate head. And a couple of not articulated, but gestured hands, which are only good for posing. They don't have joints. You can't collapse this into a fist or anything, because his fists are molded as well and can't be opened. That would have been nice if they could, but let's see, he's quite a bit smaller than the actual Prime. We'll just bring in MP10, our normal scale comparison. So, yeah, a lot different. And that's making me realize that perhaps I didn't even really think too much about the scale of the Super God Jinrai that I was getting. Because if this is his base mode and he's supposed to be as tall as MP10, if he was Masterpiece, then I guess this is what, maybe Deluxe class size. So my Super God Jinrai definitely won't be Masterpiece scale. But a Masterpiece scale Super God Jinrai would be awesome. But if Takara Tomy or a third-party company never gets around to it, then at least I've got this guy. All right, that's it for our third box. So I think this is a pretty cool assortment of things that we unboxed today. We got through 3 boxes and an envelope. And join me again for another unboxing or 2 or 3 or 4 or however many. If we keep going at this pace, that box pile should be down to nothing and gone before we know it, as we continue to hack away at the Mixelpix box pile here on Transformers Time Warp. And until next time, happy collecting, everybody.